Welcome back to All's Caps. I'm AP hockey writer Steve Wino with former Capitals defenseman Karl and elite prospect and Bleacher Report's Abbey Mastracco. And now for Karl's favorite portion of the show, Karl's stupid question.
Yes, here we go. Okay, so we quickly went over what how this game works, so I don't have to do it again, and everyone listening should know at this point. Okay, so 6 questions. We're going to start off with this one right here. Do you know what the latest you've ever had to stay up before to meet a deadline?
To meet a deadline?
Yeah.
I was at Yankee Stadium until 4:30 in the morning during the playoffs in 2017 because my editor threw 2 other stories on me and it just blew up our entire content plan that we had arranged with like our 2 other writers and our columnists. And the 2 writers had to go get flights early in the morning. I was staying in New York. I was not traveling with the Yankees, and I was at Yankee Stadium until 4:30 in the morning. And it was really bad because I was covering the Mets at the time. The next day, I had to go stake out the Omni Hotel because the Mets were interviewing Alex Cora for their managerial position. So I went back to my apartment in downtown Manhattan. I put my stuff down. I took like an hour nap. I showered. I went to the Omni, and I got like nothing. Like I saw the owners and I saw Alex Cora and they wouldn't comment. And I was like, great. Tired.
But you put the effort in though. So
yeah.
they don't kick you out of the stadium at 4:30 in the morning.
The security guard just felt bad for me.
Oh, really?
My editor was so mean.
Oh, that's too bad.
Were you the
everybody knows who this editor is. A lot of people know who he is in the industry. He it's fine. I don't work for him anymore. It's okay. There's, maybe there's mutual respect. Maybe there's not. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't respect me, but
look, this is a podcast of crushing your editor. This is a podcast where we crush people who are bad to us, whether that's former coaches, former bosses. If you're bad to us, we will crush you.
Well, people know who he is.
Yeah.
He's well known in the industry and I don't work for him anymore. And I have nothing but good things to say about the people that I work for now. I'm very lucky to work for who I work for now.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. All right. Okay. What's your favorite meal of the day? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Breakfast.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm a big breakfast person.
What's your ideal breakfast then?
My West Coast is showing here, but a breakfast burrito.
Oh, breakfast burrito. Actually,
yeah.
Those are pretty popular at our house
are you
too.
Are you a brunch person?
Oh yeah.
Just had a lovely brunch yesterday with Sam Pell and Sarah Sivian. Unconventional diner. The next time you're in DC, great spot for brunch.
Nice. Yes.
What do you put on the breakfast burrito?
What do I put on a breakfast burrito? Okay, so my college boyfriend's grandma taught me how to make refried black beans Chipotle black beans a long time ago. And I make them like every week, and even my roommates will eat them too. So I put black beans, scrambled eggs, usually some peppers and onions, maybe some potatoes if I have them, cheese and hot sauce, Tapatio, gotta go Tapatio, avocado. So it's a loaded burrito there. But I do this on most mornings.
Perfect. Yeah, that's what I was curious if you went hot sauce on there because that's a couple extra points.
Tapatio. I carry Tapatio packets with me when I travel.
Well played. You know what? It's funny that it makes me think that one of the nice things about, I think, carrying a purse for women is what you can carry with you. And my mom was always so funny because she had everything in her purse. Like I remember one time after a hockey tournament, I was so hungry. And I said that to her. She's like, oh, dig in her purse. And she had a chicken finger, just one chicken finger in her purse. I'm like, oh, sweet. I mean, it'd be nice to have like ketchup or something. She's like, oh, I got ketchup. Pulls out ketchup, knife and fork, everything. I'm like, man, I wish I could carry around stuff like that, but hot sauce would be something I would carry with me. So good answer.
Abby knows this, Karl, but our buddy Scott Burnside wears a Merce. He has a bag like that. And we make fun of him constantly for it.
But he loves that thing.
He loves it.
Hey, it's convenient when you have that extra space to put stuff. I'll say that. Okay, Abby, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Spain. Really?
Where in Spain?
Yeah.
I really liked Madrid. I mean, Barcelona was cool. I know everybody says Barcelona, but Madrid was like more my vibe. I'm not a morning person. They stay out all night. They have they actually have like a balance. They don't they don't burn themselves out. Like the pace and like the work-life balance is amazing out there. Like when I was there for 2 weeks a couple years ago, and I came back right for the start of Devil's training camp, and I had like an existential crisis. I was like, what am I doing? I'm about to work for the next like 3 months straight without a day off. And here people are like, let me take like a leisurely 2-hour lunch. I don't even get up until 10, 11 a.m. Like I stayed out all night. Like it's just, they actually they really enjoy their lives. And I'm also not a morning person, and they don't like mornings either. So plus the food's great, and I enjoy going out all night.
Yeah, I think
like your lifestyle.
Yeah, I think that's got to be fairly common for people when they get over there and they realize how great they have. Like you said, people just enjoy themselves, and then they come back and their brain just revs up again. I think it's something that everyone needs to kind of experience is to go out there and just live the way they do, like immerse yourself in the culture, because it's kind of nice. So good answer. Karaoke song. What is your karaoke song of choice?
Okay, this is a good one because I very much enjoy karaoke. One time I nailed every word to Gin and Juice. That'll never happen again. I don't think that'll ever happen again.
Can we find out?
I think that was like a one time, like I had just the right amount of drinks in me.
Just the right amount of gin and juice in you to get it.
Yeah. Otherwise I sing, this is again, California. I went to college in Long Beach, Sublime.
Nice.
What's another crowd pleaser that I've requested? Oasis, Wonderwall.
Oh, that's
Wonderwall,
good.
yes, because everybody sings it.
Yep, everybody sings it. That's the key to karaoke. Like, I feel bad for the bartenders because they're hearing the same 20 songs over and over again every night. But for the crowd there, it's a great time. Everyone's singing along.
Were you at that 19th final, Abby, the karaoke night in Boston?
No, I switched back to the Mets for a little bit during the final in 19.
Well, another time, Karl, I'll tell the story of that night and the entire fiasco around that cup final, which was chaotic for me. Another time. I don't want to interrupt Abby's answers to your stupid questions here.
All right. Okay. Next, we'll go with: do you have a least favorite team in hockey or baseball, or both?
A least favorite team. Well, my favorite. Look, my favorite teams are the ones with the best PR staffs. So the Anaheim Ducks get the Dillman Award every year from me. Least favorite team, I gotta go with the Dodgers because I grew up a big Giants fan. My dad's still a big Giants fan. It's become like a fun rivalry in my family because my Nana is a huge Dodger fan. She used to watch them in Brooklyn, and now she's in Southern California. So, but unfortunately, I side with my dad in that, and I love the San Francisco Giants and the Dodgers. I have so many friends in LA too who I love to rib them about the Dodgers and their inability to create a dynasty like the Giants did.
And Dodgers fans can be insufferable. Not all Dodgers fans.
They can, and I can say that because I have so many Dodger fan friends, and I tell them that they are insufferable sometimes.
Perfect. Okay, if we're going with Dodgers. And then last one is, I need to make sure that this is stressed. You're going to be selfish with this, but you've got $1 million just handed to you. What are you going to spend it on?
That's a good question. Well, I'd probably pay off my debt. I'd give some to charity. My grandparents used to help run an orphanage in Mexico, so I would probably give a large amount to this orphanage in Tijuana, or south of Tijuana. It's called the Door of Faith Orphanage. It's my grandparents' pet project. And then I would buy a place in Spain.
I knew that's where you were going with this.
I'd buy a place in Spain, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I got to make sure I say the selfish thing, because otherwise, when I think if someone's just giving me $1 million cash just to blow, I go toys,
yeah.
I'm getting car and watch or something like that, and then I get hit with charity and stuff. I'm like, oh, I feel like such a bad person all of a sudden.
I mean, yeah, that's it. Trust me, I'm gonna buy myself some nice things, yes. But I gotta give a little bit to charity. My grandparents they devoted most of their retirement to traveling and charity, and they've been all over the world. And I love to travel, I don't donate quite as much to charity as them. I feel like I should, but I don't have that much money. So
All right, good. Well, it's a really great answer. Okay, now just give me 1 sec here because I need to add all this stuff into my formulation that I have. Hot sauce. Nice. Spain, Madrid. Great job. Gin and juice. Nailed it on that one. That brings you to 141 points total, which sits you comfortably in the top 10. I think you're fifth or sixth overall. And we've got how many?
We've done a lot of these, yeah.
Yeah, over 30 now. So
nice.
That's pretty darn solid. Congratulations on your
Thank
score,
you.
141 points.
Very proud of that.
Should be.
Yeah, congrats. So it's Abbey in the top 10, Kansas in the final 4. Abbey, thank you very much for joining us on All's Caps.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
And for the rest of you, we will talk to you later this week. This is AP hockey writer Steve Wino with former Capitals defenseman Karl Alsner, the host of the All's Caps podcast on Ampire Media.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody that's tuning in to the All's Caps podcast on the Ampire Media YouTube channel. We're going to try and get as much going as we can.
Well, we love doing the video stuff. I hope you also get a chance to listen to the John Keim report about the Washington Commanders. We're going to have John on at some point and do some cross promotion, but please stay tuned to everything that we have on Ampire Media, on YouTube, and on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.